Being a mom is everything. I can't think of anything that's more important, you know, as much as we love our work. Like, as soon as you become a mom, everything kind of changes and like your heart just grows so much. You're like,
yeah.
And you feel that for whenever someone else is their mom, you're like, oh, you're a mom too? You know, and like you know that they've gone through that like roller coaster of emotions and loving this little person and that connection that you have just from like a person that you've never met before because they're a mom.
How much you adore everything they do.
True.
It's like they'll say something and you're like, did you guys hear that? Did you hear them say that?
You're like, no, but do you know what Mari did?
But do you know what she did? I think the most surprising thing is that they just change on you. It's like you see a child in front of you and you're like, I got this stage, I know what you're doing, you get in a groove, and then like that, they change.
In the early days, you get so crazy when you're like the breastfeeding and the schedule and the this and the that, and I have to do everything perfectly. And like, it's really not all that important. It's just like, just be with your baby and like
totally
experience it. And like, it's all so short.
I also think there's a good point to just tuning out a lot of advice and trusting yourself. You know, I think there's an overabundance of everyone you meet is like, okay, you should do this and you should think about that. This is before they've had the kid, you know? So I think you're gonna learn it yourself. You're gonna figure it out and just trust your intuition because that's so powerful. Like, you're gonna be doing a great job.
I'm always surprised like how smart they are. Like, these kids are savvy.
These kids are different. Like, they challenge you and they ask questions, and we're really training, I think, this new era of like inquisitive thinkers on how they look at the world.
My wish for my kids is that they really take the time to think about what they want in the world, to understand who they are as people, and to help nurture that.
I hope that she can look back and say, I'm so loved and supported, and feel like she has the tools in place to be successful when she leaves the house, if she ever leaves the house. I don't want her to.
I know.